Alright guys, today I'm in the grocery store so I can show you what not to get and some of the things to get. I'm going to show you labels and how to read and what I look for. So right now we're over in the deli area. So take a look at all this stuff. And just okay, so for instance, roasted garlic hummus. Hummus is good for you, right? But in portioned. So you got to think about your portions. So zoom in right here, Des. So there's 10 servings in this. 2 tablespoons is 1 serving. So if you have 1 serving of 2 tablespoons, that's 70 calories. Total fat is 5 grams. And then saturated fat, we do not want that. Trans fat is 0, which is good. Sugar 0. Protein, you have 2 grams. But the important part on this is that the serving size is 2 tablespoons. So be conscious of that. Our total fat is 5 grams, which is fine because that's polyo and mono, and so those are healthy fats. So that's just something to look out. The carbs here are 5 grams. So just think about it. If you do, say, 8, then that comes to like 20 grams of carbs. So 8 tablespoons, if I did the math right, that's 20 grams of carbs. So just be conscious of that. So here we have the grilled John Soules chicken. Calories 110, 20 are from fat. We have no saturated, no trans, which is great. Cholesterol is 50 milligrams. Sodium is kind of high there, 490 milligrams. But the carbs are 3 grams. And then your protein, 18 grams. So for a quick snack, this wouldn't be so bad to use this chicken. I used to use this all the time to put with my salads. And I usually make my salads with spinach. And then I make it with spinach and kale mix or spinach and arugula mix. So that's a quick snack, and this is okay. But of course, if you use like the regular chickens that's not already prepared, it's even better. So I like using this feta cheese. You can get the fat-free too. And this one's kind of like the hummus. It's 70 calories, but it's 3.5 grams of saturated fat. So be careful of that. Serving size is 1 ounce. Zoom in right here. Alright guys, I like to get this green beans, and I steam these green beans. These are so good. I usually cut the ends off when I steam them, but this is a really good vegetable to get. Alright guys, banana's a good snack. I like to have these in the morning. So this gives you a lot of energy. It's a good carb. I like to get the coleslaw mix or any of these with the kale or with the Asian twist. And I mix it, I saute this, and I mix it with ground turkey. And when I get ground turkey, it's always the leanest turkey that there is. And a staple in my house, you gotta have spinach or the spinach and kale mix to make my salads or to put with my eggs. So if we look at the label, 40 calories, 5 grams of carbs, and there's fiber, and 4 grams of protein. Another staple I have in the house are sweet potatoes. These are steamable, so you can put this whole bag in the microwave to cook them. And if we look at the label, we got 100 calories, 23 grams of carbs, but it's good carbs, so we want those good carbs. And we got 4 grams of fiber, 4 grams of fiber here. So if you take the 4 grams of fiber away from the 23 grams of carbs, that's your net carbs. And then it's only 7 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So we want to get these, we want to eat these before our workout, gives us energy. It's sustainable energy. So some good little snacks that are already pre-packaged, like the celery. So the celery, this is only 5 calories. It's a good little snack if you're already meeting your calorie count. Some other good ones here. So carrots, yes, but if you look at it, this is 90 calories. This is the bad part, the ranch dip. So we gotta be careful about our sauces and caramel. Let's check this out. Pro Snacks, sweet apples with red grapes, mild cheddar cheese. There we go. 90 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 10 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein. So that's not too bad of a snack to have. So if you look at this one, it's 50 calories, 12 grams of carbs. The bad part is the 10 grams of sugar and 9 grams of added sugar. So cream of wheat is what I have sometimes in the morning, and I mix it with protein powder. So if you look at this, it's 100 calories, 170 grams of sodium, which is not too bad, 21 grams of carbs. There's no sugar, and then 1 gram of fiber, 3 grams of protein. So I mix this, and check out all of this. The iron, the calcium, you have 8 essential vitamins and minerals. You mix it with some True Lean protein, it's thebomb.com. So let's look at this one. So the sodium. So look at the difference, y'all. So it's 160 milligrams of it's 160 milligrams of sodium, and that's for the off-brand one. And for some reason, this one is 330, so I would definitely go with the off-brand one. Still 70 calories. It's 16 grams of protein. So it's even more protein, and it's cheaper, so it's always good. All right, guys, so I like to get rice as a post meal, like rice and a protein post meal after a workout. So this is high in calories, but that's okay because it's a good carb. You got 8 grams of fiber. So remember, we take the 8 grams of fiber away from the 40 grams of carbohydrates, and that'll be your net carbs. There's 0 sugar, 6 grams of protein in the rice. So I like to get these, but also, so this one is the multi-grain medley, and this is the brown and wild rice. So this one has less calories, so check out the labels. So even though it's high in carbs, it's actually good carbs that we need. And then even, let's look at the brown. So this is just the plain brown rice. Let's check that out. So same calories as the wild rice and brown rice mix. So all 3 of these are good to have post-workout. It's a good carb to add to your diet. So now Walmart has this Impossible meat. So let's check it out. Made from plants, 240 calories. Saturated fat, no. 370 grams of sodium, no. Okay, we're putting this back. This is another quick meal that I like to eat. It's all veggies. So for the whole container, it's $2.10. There's 0 saturated fat. So this one is 32 grams of carbs, but they are good carbs. The only bad thing about this is the total sugars, 7 grams, not too bad, 5 grams of protein. Sometimes I mix it with lean meat, sometimes I don't. I eat it just like that. It's pretty good. Chocolate, these double chocolate muffins made with zucchini and carrots, 110 calories. Let's check it out. So 150 grams of sodium, 20 grams of cholesterol. There is saturated fat in there, 19 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of sugar. That is a no, unfortunately. It looks so delicious though. Let's try this. Blueberry oats says it's made with zucchini and carrots. Where's the thing? Oh. And this one has 17 grams of sugar, 125 grams of sodium, Yeah, I'm just gonna say this is a negative. It's just not worth all the sugar. Looks delicious though. Oh look, they even have a bacon frittata. 80 calories, 5 grams of protein. Sodium's kind of high, does have saturated fat. Looks delicious. Has pinto beans. I may try this and let you know what they taste like. The saturated fat scares me. Let's try this one. Grams of sodium. This is a spinach egg white frittata. And then what about this one? 1.5 saturated fat. I may try this one. Yeah, I like this Faya yogurt. I use that in the place of sour cream or mayonnaise. Alright guys, this ends our trip to the grocery store. Hopefully this helps out a little bit. If you have any questions, please post. If you want to add on to some things that you get, please post that too. Thanks.